Hello, my name is Tarja. This game is Morels the Hunt 2. This is the Ocean Islands map and it's day 72, so it's second day of the week where the weekly task is find 40 sea mushrooms. I found 13 on the first day, so I'm expecting this to take 3 days, 4 at the most. And I have here hunting stand. This is here for one specific reason, and it is this, like there should be a wooden door here on these rocks if the mystery animal is present. So it looks like it's not here today, but it doesn't matter, it will be here at some point. So now we'll just get into the water looking for those sea mushrooms. So I already have, the total amount is over 200. So I have the statue in the shelf in the trophy room. I have found enough of all of the mushrooms, so the shelves are full now. And I have flags here on the map in places where I found mushrooms earlier, but basically the mushrooms are in the shallow parts of the ocean. You may find occasional one in the deeper parts, but they are here in the shallow parts and usually sort of clearly visible in these sandy areas, so not among the vegetation. But we'll see. So now the trophies. The only one I'm missing is the one for completed season. I managed to get photographer level 5 in the jungle. I went there and, well, you can hear the gorilla. It's stomping the ground if you go close enough. So I took a picture of the gorilla and that gave me the trophy, as I got the level 5. And what else? Oh yes, I also managed to photograph the last insect. I was missing the praying mantis, and that was in the meadow map. Yes, I was near the trailer where you start on that map, and I was just looking around using the camera just to see if there was any animals near, and happened to spot an insect, and it turned out to be the praying mantis. So that one's done. So basically everything else is done. Just need to complete all of the rest weekly tasks and complete the season. And then those hunting stands, I think they are supposed to stay on the map for the next season. The flags will be cleared off, so there won't be any flags when the next season starts, but the hunting stands should be there. Okay, so now I'm not seeing any mushrooms. Bit to the right towards those flags. Maybe there will be something there. And so of the animals here, in addition to the mystery animal, I'm missing the humpback whale, and that one is rare, so it's no wonder I'm missing it. But I'm hoping to see it while I'm looking for these mushrooms and looking for that mystery animal. Sort of, for the trophies you don't need the mystery animals, and not all of the animals. It was 75 for the level 5, and I think there's 5 animals more, so you can miss some and still get to level 5. Now why am I not seeing any mushrooms anywhere? Am I just not paying enough attention? It's possible, like when I'm talking, I might be focusing too much on talking and too little on looking around. Okay, here we have some, and then no. These are a bit difficult to pick since I'm floating away, but it just requires getting down again and again. Okay, was that all? I think that was all. So now we'll continue in this direction. There are more flags here, so hopefully more mushrooms, and it's this sort of open areas where they are most likely to be found. I think there's one here, more than one. Okay, the crouching will help a bit with picking up those mushrooms, but you're still going to float up. It's annoying, but they just need to go up and down, and I think there's a couple more here. Okay, so how many? 23, that's good. I have 5 days after this, so this is not going to be a problem, but I would prefer doing this in a couple of days. So, okay, now we have quite a few here. And one more. Okay. So how much is that? 30? 10 more. I think it's gonna take one more day after this. I don't think I'll be able to find 10 this time. And of course I need to come back to this map since the mystery animal isn't here today. Like, I would like to get them all before the season ends. And I've been at the mountain forest map a few times, and I don't know what the deal is with the mystery animal there. I just can't seem to find it. Like the trees are snapped, but it just isn't there. So there's a flag here, which means there's been mushrooms here earlier. I'm not seeing any right now. That's a manta ray. I was a couple of days before. There was a daily. Is that? No, that is not mushroom. Some of these corals are a bit misleading. They look like mushrooms from far. And on the farm map, I've been there quite a few times, and every time I go and check the scarecrow, but I haven't seen it yet with the head turned, so that means, oh, there we have a white shark, so that means the mystery animal on that map hasn't been present yet. And I have a hunting stand there by that field, so my idea is that when I arrive to the map, I check the scarecrow. If the head is turned, then before dark I'll just get into that hunting stand and wait. I mean, somebody in some discussion said that it's not a good strategy, but that is how I did it in the PC version. So that's how I'm going to do it this time as well. Like, it didn't seem very dangerous. And of course, if something happens, you just get returned to the base where the trophy room and the shop are. So just day ends early, so it doesn't matter if you get attacked by a bear or a mystery animal or something else. I'm not sure what that white shark is going to do if you get too close. Like, it doesn't seem too aggressive. And on the jungle map there is an animal that should be aggressive, but it's not a realistic one since it just ignores you totally. It's the big bird. I think the Finnish name is kasuari, but I'm not sure how the English name is pronounced. So starts to look like that was all. Where am I? I'm here. I could go directly in this direction and see if I could find some more, but it doesn't really matter. I'm sure I can find 10 of those mushrooms the next day. So I'll just come back, and actually I don't even need to come back. I could just set up the tent and stay. Oh, I was crouching. So set up a tent and stay the night here on the island. Now why am I not getting it? It's so difficult to aim. Okay, now I got that, and then that one. So are there any more? Now which direction was I going? The other direction, this way. So that's a turtle. Oh, even more. So how many? I need 2 more and then this is done. Well, that would be nice. Oh, there's more than 2 here. Okay, it's done and I still want that one. Okay, the weekly task is done now. 2 days. How about we get back here? So now the mystery animal isn't here, and I don't think there's a whale here either. I would have seen it, like, you don't need to look up, you can see the shadow on the bottom. Although it is possible, I didn't go to the deep part of the ocean. It is possible that it's somewhere here. Should I go? Take a look. While I don't need all the animals, it would be nice to photograph them all. So I'm missing the humpback whale here and hummingbird in the jungle and the great horned owl, which can be found in meadow and farm maps. So it's 3 regular animals and 3 mystery animals. No, 4 mystery animals. So now I don't need to go down, I'll just swim here near the surface and I should be able to see it if it's here. That way. This is the deeper part. visibility isn't very good. But it doesn't matter. Like if it's here, I will come across it. Oh! Oh! Why isn't it? Okay. Now, it was here. Well, it was a good idea to come and check. So, now it's the owl and hummingbird and the mystery animals. Yeah, but I think now I'm going to end the day here, and well, where I go next depends on what the daily task is for the next day. It's day 74, so the weekly task is done, but the daily task is finding 15 sea mushrooms, so I am back here. The daily task for day 73 was getting 30 morels, so I went to the farm map, did it there, but now first let's check. No, the mystery animal isn't here this time either. I wonder, am I going to find it at all? So, but let's go. Try to find 15. Should be able to. But you never know. So yeah, on the farm map I checked the scarecrow and it was normal, looking straightforward, but the weather was sunny, and it's been sunny every day I've gone there, sunny or sort of partially sunny, and I started to think that maybe I should go there when it's rainy. There are some things that only appear on rainy weather. I wonder if that scarecrow was one of those. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try that. First I'll try here finding those 15 mushrooms, and then next day, or well, next rainy day on the farm, I'll go there and see if that's what makes the difference. Yeah, of course, depending on what the daily tasks. Well, I don't really need to care about the daily tasks since I don't need the points. I have plenty of those. I don't need them, so I can ignore. I've done less than half of the daily tasks. So I was thinking on season 2 I could concentrate, try get all the daily tasks, but I was also wondering if it is possible, like one of the daily tasks so far has been to photograph a hummingbird, and that's one of the rare animals, so there's the problem that I don't know if a daily task means that it's guaranteed that the animal will be on the map. So it could be that some of the daily tasks are impossible, in which case the challenge would really be completing as many daily tasks as possible, like sort of aim at 100%, but if it can't be done, then just as many as possible. Maybe like try to get over 90. That would be probably a good result. We'll see. And if I can't get the mystery animals during this season, I could try getting all of them on season 2. Just so I could get all the news articles on the wall. And yeah, well, I suppose I could go a bit to the right. The flags are in this direction. How many were there? I think there were 4. So I need 11 more. Then I wonder, the mystery animal on this map, like, was there anything specific about its appearance? But the weather is the same on this map. Like, there are no rainy days here. Okay, there we have a few. So that's 7. Now which way? Maybe going around here. And then there is the jungle. There, I think it's just that it's there after dark. So I have hunting stand there, close to the place where the animal is supposed to appear. So I guess I should just go there and then stay in the hunting stand, wait for dark, and hope the animal will appear. But basically, when there's a new weekly task, first complete that as soon as possible, and then use the rest of the week for mystery animals. It's 26 days left, and 4 mystery animals. Wonder if I've got enough time to get them all. Now, why am I not finding any more? Okay, now I should turn this way. Maybe I should check here. There's a flag. So there has been something here at some point, and these flags aren't quite accurate since you tend to float away. Like you float up. Now there were 3 of those, so it's 10. I need 5 more. Yes, 15. Need 5 more of these, and that's the daily task done. Yeah, I suppose the daily task is timed for this week, so it's overlapping with the weekly task. And I wonder, like, are there 15 of these on this map right now? The daily tasks they are bonus tasks, so I'm not sure if there's any guarantees that you can do them. Now, yes, we'll go in this direction. Like, I don't want to go to the deep part of the ocean here, since there aren't that many of those mushrooms in there. Now, yes, okay. Now that's 13, so I need to find 2 more. And then that's done. And here this submarine is one of the objects you need to photograph for the object list. And so here you can see the location. I think there's usually some mushrooms around it. So let's check. All right. And we'll take the third one now. That's 16. So that's all for the daily task. And unfortunately this one, it doesn't have a counter. The weekly task shows you a counter, so you can check how many you have found, but for the daily task you just need to count them yourself. But yes, so that's done. The mystery animal isn't here, and we have some more here. I'm picking up those as well. Picking up everything I can find. is what is that called? Crab. Okay, it was just crab, nothing specific. Yeah, but those from afar they sometimes look like mushrooms. Okay, so that's 19, more than I needed, and even more. Really finding a lot of them. Okay, so that's all. Yeah, let's go back here. So now there's 260 other sea mushrooms in total. Yeah, so you pick up quite a lot of these. There were on the shelf, the mushrooms, they're on the trophy room. Some of them required 100 and some 150, but there's all glow mushrooms, 130. But I think one of the weekly tasks is collecting those, so that number is going to go up as well. And chicken of the woods, 884. There's so much of those. But yeah, that I think is all for this day, although it is only noon. So it's day 77, and finally there is that door. So now we have the mystery animal on this map. And that means just going into the ocean, swimming around, and it should be somewhere there. Like, I don't think there's a specific place. You just need to swim around and hopefully spot it at some point. So the days in between, there was a photograph a bat and photograph a snail. So I was in the caves picking up some glow mushrooms, and I photographed the same bat that I already photographed once before. It was in exactly the same place. And the daily task for today would have been collecting glow mushrooms, but I decided to come here, take a look around, see if I can. Oh, that was a manta ray. I was thinking that's what I'm looking for, but no, it isn't. So now I really don't remember if there was anything specific. That's a turtle. Like if it's in the deeper part of the ocean or here in the shallower part. So I'll just need to swim around and hopefully, oh, and I could also pick up those. And we have a shark. It doesn't seem to even notice me, so I guess it's not a problem. That's manta ray. And turtle. And manta rays and an eel. Now, where are you? It must be somewhere here. But that humpback whale, that was like I didn't see it, and then I just went to another part of the map and suddenly it was there. Okay, let's go this way. $2.17. There's plenty of time. So, what's that? Is that a seal? Yes. That's so annoying when you jump out of the water just because you have the camera. That's turtle. An eel. No, no, it isn't. Why doesn't it show the... Okay, yes, mermaid. So, did I see this before and I thought it was an eel? That is possible. Doesn't matter. I got it. So let's fast travel back here. So now I have that one. 4 out of 7. And it's day 77, so the next day there's gonna be a new weekly task. We'll see what that one is. But this is all for this video.